about the mansion on the hill. Well, I've never been inside it, and I guess I never will. But the further down the hill you go, the poorer folk you'll find. I don't go to their place, they don't come to mine. Down the hill, something's happening down the hill. Down the hill, that's where I was born. We are, but I'd rather sell that liquor than to sell the house or car. And sometimes we make a racket from night till break of day, but I'd rather live my life out loud than let it fade away. Down the hill, something's happening down the hill. Down the hill, that's where I was born. That's where I was born. Now they say we're at the bottom, Lord, but we're not down and out. We work hard for what we've got, and that's what life's about. All day I'm in the factory, and at night I'm at the stills, so they can drink their whiskey in the mansion on the hill. Down the hill, something's happening down the hill. Down the hill, that's where I was born. That's where I was born. Now that's where I was. Something's happening down the hill, down the hill, down the hill. That's where I was born. That's where I was. Thank y'all, we're back. Well, where can I find
Thank y'all.
That's Ari Silver, everybody. Now we're really, really warmed up for Spigma. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then come to the Music City Sheraton anytime between Thursday and Sunday this weekend. You're going to find way more bluegrass musicians than you knew existed in varying states of inebriation, probably.
Most likely. Notoriety and sobriety.
And you'll get lost in there and not be able to find your way out. It's like all symmetrical, you know? So you like go in one side and you can't figure out where in the hotel you are. And it's just great. You wander around picking bluegrass music all weekend.
You know what? I bet if you try hard enough, you can start a song on one end of it and find it on the other end.
Probably so. I'd buy that.
Yeah.
Not this song, though, because this is one Zach just wrote. That was a good segue. You want to tell them about it? Or is the story not for public audience?
Oh, I just wrote about a banjo I saw at Grun's and couldn't afford.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you, Zach?
It was a Grun. He wouldn't sell it to me. Poor guy.
I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow, or else I might just stay. Now I got drunk and fell down in the cellar. I got drunk and fell down in the cellar, and then I felt much better. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow, or else I might just stay. My daddy came and got me out of bed. My daddy came and got me out of bed. Lord, he's my aching head. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow, or else I might just stay. Now I got a gal who lives up in Gate City. I got a gal who lives up in Gate City. You want to see her sister? I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow, or else I might just stay. You know me and my old gal like to party. You know me and my old gal like to party, and her parents do not like me. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow, or else I might just stay. Daddy held a shotgun to my head. Her daddy held a shotgun to my head. I think I'm gonna get married. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow. I'm going back to Boozy Creek tomorrow, or else I might just stay. Well, here's a slow song in a bar, of all things. We hardly ever bring the energy lower than like a 5 here at D's, because, you know, it's D's, you know? Gotta be heard over everything, and you gotta keep people happy. But we're gonna make you really sad if that's okay for just a minute. This is a tune I wrote about my hometown, and we actually recorded it and put it out. And, I grew up in a really small place, like I said. It's changed a lot since I left home. I spent like 4 years up in Boston, and right before I left, we found out that a lot of the land around my folks' place there had been slated for housing developments and you know, all that kind of stuff. Watch the bulldozers come rolling in, and the cattle and the Christmas trees go moving out, and it makes you feel a certain kind of way. And there wasn't a lot you could do to stop that progress, so I came up with this song instead. We put it out, and maybe that's my little bit of revenge. Okay. Don't mind you. Okay. This one's called One Man's Dream. Now home was on a lonely hilltop, back room dead end made the world stop. I had an acre in Daddy's name, but 20 was my dream. And I'd work hard to get my wage before I ever came of age, dreaming about the day when that hollow belonged to me. Then one day a man came looking with a shiny truck. Well, he was good at building, and when he saw that valley, he saw a different shade of green. With 20,000 in the bank, but 60 bought the deed. Yeah, I was still a young man when they brought in their machines. 'Cause one man's dream's another man's dollar. Now they're tearing up the holler. 'Cause dreams don't spin, good land sells, and rich men get their way. It don't matter if you work harder, they've been playing their games for longer. There's nothing much that I can do now to stand in the way. Fall they came and stripped the timber. They had it cleared by mid-December. Watching from the window, it made a young man's heart grow hard. And by spring they built a dozen homes. Then came time to pave the roads. He got him an easement, and it ran through Daddy's yard. One man's dream's another man's dollar. Now they're tearing up the holler. 'Cause dreams don't spin, good land sells, and rich men get their way. It don't matter if you work harder, they've been playing their games for longer. There's nothing much a man can do now to stand in the way. My prayers just go unanswered. It's progress on its march, and I'm just in the way. Well, you're getting by on borrowed time. They say money comes from time, but someday there won't be nothing left to say. Because one man's dream's another man's dollar. Now they're tearing up the hollow. Got so far and worked much harder. They've been playing their games for longer. There's nothing much that I can do now to stand the way. Thanks, y'all.
I almost forgot. I got in trouble last time. Where's the nearest camera? Right here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I got called out last time. Love y'all.
That's the horrible and wonderful thing about doing this D's thing is like it's on the internet for forever. Like we feel real relaxed in this room. We feel like, you know, we're surrounded by friends. We can goof off. We can say anything, and then we look back on it on the internet later and think, me.
Yeah.
That was a big fat we.
Yeah. I have no regrets.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hey, Ken. We're going to get Jacob to sing one of my favorite good old MASH songs by Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. That's all.
What are you doing? Make plans to see me. You might make
We're going to play a handful more for you here this evening. If you got any requests besides stopping, then let us know.
We don't do that.
It's hard to get us to stop playing music. We've got to this point where after a gig, we go home and we play more music, which is even funnier. Yeah, if we know it. Oh, shoot, we can mess up some Katie Daly. Yeah. Jack Brown, if you're watching, then
Yeah, buddy.
I wish you were here to sing Robin Built a Nest.
No, do you know Where's the Nest? You do that same?
Yeah, the same song. Let's do Katie Daly. Thanks, man.
Hey, appreciate it. Scholar and
That grilled cheese was dang good.
Yeah, you're right.
about that
In honor
fast.
of the Mountain Grass Unit.
Yeah, MGU. Shout out.
Whoa, now come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie, too. Oh, we can hear you calling Katie Daly. We want to drink your good old Mountain Dew. Now her old man came from Temporary in the pioneer days of 42. Her old man was shot in Tombstone City for the making of his good old Mountain Dew. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie, too. Can't you hear us calling Katie Daly? We want to drink your good old Mountain Dew. Well, now come on, pay attention, Katie Daly, for I'm the judge who's gonna sentence you. And all the boys in court have drunk your whiskey, and to tell the truth, I drink a little too. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie, too. Can't you hear us calling Katie Daly? We want to drink your good old Mountain Dew. Open wide, the angels all came storming up from heaven, and they carried her across the great divide. Oh, come on down the mountain, Katie Daly. Come on down the mountain, Katie, too. We can hear you calling Katie Daly. We won't drink up on Mountain Dew. Calling Katie Daly. Oh, you want to drink a good old Mountain Dew? Yes, we want to drink your good old Mountain Dew. Thanks for that one.
Yeah, that was really good call. Good call.
That was awesome.
Let's go back for the highlight reel later.
Low lights.
We're going to get Jacob to do his drinking song. For everybody who's left here that drinks, not everybody has to drink. You can drink along with water on this too if you want to. But Jacob was in a lower point in his life at the Boone Saloon. That's our version of D's, y'all. That's like, yeah, back in Boone, North
It's just
Carolina.
a double-decker version of D's, but
Boone Saloon. Yeah, you know that place. You might have seen Jacob drooped over in the third bar stool from the left right in this one.
yeah, he probably did, honestly. But Yeah, this one here, it's a drinking song, but if you don't drink, it's also just a breakup song, My dad told me I couldn't be a bluegrass musician until I wrote a song that was either a drinking song or a breakup song, so I decided to write a song that was about drinking over a girl. And it just kind of goes to show you that you really can't drink them away. This one here is called No More.
Play a couple of more and probably go trounce our roommates at pool over there. Shout out Alex and Liam. We got a request for this one via online earlier, so if you're watching on the live stream, then we'll do this one for you. It's another Daryl Scott song. I love this song, and I'd always listened to Daryl Scott all my life. And I moved to Nashville, and I got hip to this band called the Steel Woods right before I moved out here. And my buddy Colton just loved the Steel Woods, and he showed me their cut of Uncle Lloyd, and that's where he heard it when he was a kid. I moved across the street for the drummer from the Steel Woods, and so that was just like the most major coincidence. And he saw me struggling to push mow our yard. It's an acre. And we moved here, and it was like a jungle. The people before us had just like let it grow, and we kept letting it grow. And I got a push mower from Lowe's, and I thought, I'm going to do this in an afternoon. And I about had heat stroke, and he comes over with like this triple deck. He's really into his mower, and it's like a good mower. And he was the nicest guy. And I said, you got a Steel Woods hat. You like that band? He's like, I am that band. And we became friends after that. And I actually got to see Daryl Scott sing this song at the Steel Woods' very last concert ever at the Ryman. Got to hang out with him that night. And all three of us that have recorded this song currently, we're standing in the same spot. That was a cool little photo op. So here's Uncle Lloyd. Was not my father's brother, but he wished that he could be. They told us kids to call him uncle, and we would be like a family. Well, he had a wife and kids in Fresno. The youngest one was 24, and Daddy brought him into our house, but they didn't want him anymore. They helped us work the family business, building fences in the sun. I'd work just like a man of 20 until the working day was done. And he and Dad would spend their evenings sitting in lawn chairs in the yard, where they'd drink and toast to Seagrams, and Seagrams never went down hard. So won't you wake up, Uncle Lloyd? We got a lot of work today. We'll get down to make the coffee. No damn truck can be on your way. Friday night, you can drive to Vegas. Maybe this time you will win. And you buy a trailer by the river. You won't have to work again. On his floor. Oh, when one night I heard him crying as I passed outside his door. That ain't crying, Rita, girl, I love you, Rita, darling, please don't go. 'Cause I've tried hard to make you happy, girl, I've tried everything I know. And then I heard the bottle open, the tipping up and the putting down. I heard the rustling covers, and he did not make one sound. I thought of 30 years of Rita standing sternly by his side. All those years of hanging in there, and all the emptiness inside. And I thought of how their children have children of their own, and how a man at 57 could wind up living so long. Won't you wake up, Uncle Lloyd? We got a lot of work today. We'll get down to make the coffee. Load that truck and be on your way. Friday night, you can drive to Vegas. Maybe this time you will win. Get you buy a trailer by the river. You won't have to work again. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to play one more and wrap it up. Thanks for joining us at D's. Huge thanks to Connor and Serena and all the bar staff here, our sound crew, for having us down here at D's Lounge. This is part of a kind of semi-regular residency we're doing. It's not weekly. It's like every other week when we're around. So we never quite know, but we're going to always post on our social media when it is. And If we're ever in town, you can find us here on a Monday night. This is the place to be. We're going to wind things up in fashion with a new Grass Revival tune. Ari's going to sing. My favorite band of all time. Hey, I hear they have a fan page now. That's pretty cool. This one's called One More Love Song. Thanks so much, y'all. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks.